was watching Leo over here, and I'm amazed every time he gets on the bass, he shows out. And he's up here, and he just goes, boom, 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 boom. And all of a sudden, he starts playing it like a guitar. Now, I mean, how many people play the bass like a guitar? And he stands up there, and it sounds good. But the rhythm of it, see, unforced, when you got something that is not forced, but something that is love, listen, it is a challenge to love. And we can never love without God. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care if you're a CEO of the best company in America today. Without God, you are not able to love. But here's what the churches have done. Here's what the Pentecostal movement has done. Are y'all ready for me this morning? Here's what the Pentecostal movement has done. We have slapped our front stages with our lights, and we have hired the preachers who's got out of college with great charisma. And we have embedded ourselves in four walls, and we have lost the art of saving souls, of reaching the community. And we filled our churches full of people, y'all ain't ready for me this morning, that are stuck on themselves.
Come on. Amen.
That feel more about everything else or about themselves or about their careers or about their hobbies or about their things that they have. They see themselves more about doing their own will than they do God's. But every now and then they try to throw God into the picture.
Come on. That's right.
And they're forcing love. And they don't have any confidence. They look like they do. They dress like they do. But they're shattered. They're broken. They're hurt. So much potential involved in them, and they've lost the desire.
Come on.
They would rather be dragged.
Come on. Come on, preacher.
They would rather you drag them than to move because the confidence isn't there. If we're going to change anything, change yourself first.
Amen.
Leave everybody else alone. Quit looking about what everybody else is doing. Quit thinking about what you didn't get, what they should have given, what they didn't get, what they didn't do. Quit thinking about everything in your past. Quit thinking about where you are right now and work on yourself. Get your confidence back.
It's good.
Have that initiative and that drive to care about yourself enough to stand up and say, God, today is all about me. It seems and sounds selfish and self-centered, but the devil is a lie. And today I will get my confidence back. Today I will soar. Today I will shine above all. I will find my power to love. Stand to your feet, give him praise in this house. Come on, somebody. Look at your neighbor and say, you look good praising God.
Yeah.
Let's go to 1 John 2. First John 2, verse 9 and 10. He that saith he is in the light and hateth his brother is in darkness even until now. He that loveth his brother abideth in light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him. Now listen. Stumbling. You ever seen somebody stumble?
Yep.
My sister-in-law come over the other night. And they was in late. They was getting in late, and it was kind of cold. They had some stuff, and I come walking out on the front porch, and she's standing there, and I'm going to help her. My front porch kind of goes out this way a little bit, and I come walking out, and I hit, and I went, phew. And I flew up, and I hit my hind end, and she's sitting there with a box, and she goes, she didn't say, are you all right? The only thing she says to Annie is, you should have saw the look on his face. Now, it was hard to love her at that moment. I did a pretty good job, but it was really hard to not tackle her out there on the front lawn, then take a selfie with me when a headlock sent it to Craig. But I stumbled. And listen, when you stumble, it's not that you're looking for it. It's not that you say, okay, I'm going to get up today and I'm going to make sure I don't stumble. When you stumble, sometimes it is all of a sudden. But when you walk in love, there is none occasion. Y'all get a hold of this morning. It's a whole lot easier to walk in the power of love than it is to walk outside. Some people say, but it's hard to love them. It's not hard to love them if you check yourself. You unlock those doors that you closed for years. Do you know in everybody's soul there's windows, there's doors, there's lights. All through the Bible we read about opening doors, shutting the door, raising the window, turning the light on. In your soul there's opportunities, there's places. There's doors that's been shut that needs to stay shut, but there's doors that's been shut because of hurt. Because of being aggravated. Just plain and simple. The enemy has used a certain situation in our life to cause us to stumble. And underneath that, the confidence and the power to love, we lost